Welcome to another weekly maritime video blog. I'm Corey Ransom with International Maritime Security Associates. This week, we are still out of the water and we're doing part 2 of our series on entrepreneurship. Hey everybody, thanks for joining us again on our kind of little deviation from maritime issues talking about entrepreneurship. This is part 2 in our kind of little 2-part series here talking about entrepreneurship. Last week we talked about really kind of what it means to be an entrepreneur, and you really have to just be relentless. This week we're going to cover a couple of areas, and the reason we're doing this is really to kind of promote and engage entrepreneurship here in Chattanooga, Tennessee, where our operations and intelligence and development center is located. This week going on right now here in October is Startup Week. They have over 180 different activities going on really directed at entrepreneurs. They have this huge list of things going on every day of the week, and it's really cool to see a whole entire community really get behind entrepreneurship, from mayor to city council to all different large companies, organizations, investors, and then other entrepreneurs. It's an amazing community that they're really building here in Chattanooga around entrepreneurship, and not just technology entrepreneurship, but entrepreneurship really across a vast reach of different types of companies. We've been to a number of events this week. We've talked to a number of different entrepreneurs. We put a little video up from an event that we went to on Monday. And it's really cool to see the DNA that's being built here. So to build on a little bit about what we talked about last week, as an entrepreneur, once you've tested that idea in the market and you think you have a good idea, you start moving forward to look at funding. And that's going to be a really difficult step to be able to do. We could do weeks worth of video blogs on how you fund your company. So we're just going to skip over that, and we're going to talk about the community support that you really need as an entrepreneur. A couple of things that you want to do is, first, you want to develop a really good support structure of other entrepreneurs who are in the weeds, who are fighting it out in other companies, other lines of business in your community, kind of a group of people that you can get together with as an entrepreneur to help you on that journey. Some people are a little bit further along, some people are a little bit behind, but a group of people like that is a great way to be able to help you as an entrepreneur kind of push forward and look at, hey, what's happened to you guys as you've worked through X, Y, and Z. And it's a great way really to support each other. And there's a great support community here in Chattanooga to help entrepreneurs. There are unlimited resources that don't cost any money to really pour into and help entrepreneurs. And I wanted to highlight a couple of companies that I really look at as far as being an entrepreneur and kind of how they do what they do. One of them is a company called CPR Life Wrap. Felicia, who invented this product, an amazing entrepreneur, and has done an incredible job. We're going to put a link to her company down below. She is probably one of my favorite entrepreneurs over the last couple of years. She has just done a stellar job of just pushing through different issues to build her company and her product, and it's an amazing product. The other company that I look at is a company also located here in Chattanooga called Eagle Gear. They have a really cool concept where they've taken the concept of building athletic gear for hospital workers, making it resistant to different types of germs. It's I believe 99.9% antimicrobial. It repels water and other fluids, and it's really cool to see what they're doing. So those are a couple of companies here in Chattanooga, and we'll make sure we put links to both of them down below, that I really look to as far as their journey and how they move forward. So it's really cool to see other people who are seeing success and moving forward, and hopefully as we move forward with the company, we can contribute to that success. And as I tell everybody, one of the things that you have to do as an entrepreneur is you have to be ready to go the distance. If you have an idea, you want to make sure that you are up before your competition, that you're up later than your competition, and that you're relentless going after the market. Even if there are other potential competitors in the market space, you have to do your idea better than anybody else. And don't get discouraged as you press forward. And that's why that support community of entrepreneurs is so important, because you will get to times where you feel like you're up against a wall and you don't know how to move forward. Make sure you have that support to really help push you forward as an entrepreneur. It's incredible to see really cool ideas and companies move forward. This is a time like we've never seen in history, with the number of ideas and people who are moving as entrepreneurs in this kind of fourth industrial revolution that we're in. So it's cool to see that. But as an entrepreneur, we have to support and help each other. But you have to get out there and do the work. And you have to work really hard. Look at any successful entrepreneur in any successful company, and they've sacrificed a lot, but they've been relentless in their journey. And that's what you have to do too. Hey, thanks for joining us today. And on the last couple of episodes, we really enjoy talking about entrepreneurship along with all the exciting things we're doing in the maritime industry. We invite you to subscribe to this channel so you get updates when we post new videos. Make sure you hit that like button for all of the videos that you like. And connect to us through our social media, detailed in the banner above, also in the comments section below. If there's anything that we can do for you when it comes to maritime security, regulatory compliance, maritime risk management, please don't hesitate to reach out to us with any questions that you have and different ways that we can help you, because we want to always make sure that we steer you in the right direction.